Hey, Steve. It's Ant. You know what today is, right? Today is the very last day you will ever see your 30s. Tomorrow, you're going to be a whole new man. You'll never be able to say you're 30-something ever again. And I've been doing this for a little over a month now. Some kind of experience. So I thought I'd get some of the other people together and wish you a happy birthday today and give you something to look forward to in your 40s. And the rest of you, make sure you use this filter. You like the little sound effect?
Yeah, I do. I like that.
Yeah. It's Steve's Snapchat filter. It's called In Air with Steve Jeffries. The story behind this is anytime Steve travels, whether he goes to California or he goes to Las Vegas, even a short trip like that, or to Salt Lake City, anytime he's in air, that's when we all get answers to our emails. Steve, happy birthday. Here's our wishes to you.
Steve, how y'all doing? I know when we worked together in South Carolina, you told me y'all is not for a singular person, but I don't really care.
I just turned 31 and I'm falling apart. So I can only imagine the road wear and the damage on Steve's body.
Yeah, I don't talk to Steve. I know nothing about him.
Advice for someone turning 40. Shut up. I'm turning 50 on Sunday, so I don't want to hear it from anybody turning 40. I begged for 40. I'm wearing clothes that are older than 40.
There's a chart behind her that you can't see. It's actually your age progression. It's also going up. It's trending like the station. So we're really proud of you and want to say happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Steve.
Steve, do you have a few minutes to say a few words to the people? Happy birthday.
You know, turning 40 only happens once. I'd say enjoy it because it goes fast.
Terrible.
Most people want to say happy birthday. I got a little advice for you as you turn 40. Remember things while you can.
Turning 40. I don't know what that's like, but you said it sucked because that's when men start getting man boobs. So I don't know. Good luck with that.
Steve, I think you need to dye your hair white. Okay? Because that's what I did when I turned 40. And look, doesn't it blend in great with this white background? Thanks a lot, Alex.
Well, what you should do, you should become a member of one of those like fancy hoity-toity men's clothing things where they send you clothes in a box to where you can wear pink Lululemon every day or green like other fancy shirts and weird shoes and weird pants. That's what I hear 40-year-olds do.
Yep. Steve G, what's up? It's Jay. I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. I can't believe it. I can still remember the first time I met you. It was like the first time we played softball together. I think you hurt your knee.
I don't think Steve G has ever played softball.
Steve Giannini, right?
Jeffries.
They gotta tell me that.
If I were to offer you any advice about being 40, it's that you should just accept that things are gonna start to break down. And you're not gonna be the man you used to be or the man you thought you were.
Steve, my advice for turning 40 is to get that rubber mat in the bathtub. You don't want to slip and fall and break that hip.
Well, hello, Steve. So, advice for somebody who's turning 40. I remember turning 40 once. Well, I do want to remind you that you still have another 10 years to go before you have your first colonoscopy.
Hey Steve, just want to wish you a happy 40th birthday. I just want to say I appreciate our conversations in the hall, especially the ones where you tell me how handsome and in shape I am. Trust me, nothing makes a guy feel better.
What advice do I have for someone that's turning 40? I don't know, I'm like 8 years away from that, so I don't know, what advice do you have for me? Let me tell you something. I'm really bummed out that you had your windows by your office kind of like grayed out a little bit, because I used to like to come by there and take a look at your legs, and stick my head under that way and look, and now you got it all grayed out. What is that? What are you trying to hide from us? That was like, I looked forward to when I would walk around, troll the hallways at iHeart, and I like to look by your office and say, oh, what's Steve wearing today? But now all I can see is your shirt, because you got it all grayed out. It's my favorite part of the day. What kind of khaki pants does Steve have on today? Not anymore, it's all grayed out.
Steve, the only thing that I want more than a second Cavs championship is for you to have a very happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
There's nothing really embarrassing about peeing in a diaper. You should be happy that you can still pee at all on your own. Happy birthday, Steve! Welcome to 40. Huh? Welcome.
So, advice for turning 40, wear more golf shirts, develop an unhealthy obsession for eating sweets, and fall in love with Coldplay music. Wait, you're already doing that.
I don't think I can give Steve any advice, but what I can say is Steve isn't just a normal boss. He's a cool boss. He has all the traits you would ever want in a boss. Like, you know, he's very... Damn it. What is it again?
Happy birthday, Steve. If you haven't gotten your birthday bonus check yet, just bug Kim Farrelly about it.
He's very...
Organized.
Funny. I forget that funny part. It's weird. He's very funny. He's organized, well, most of the time. He's pretty laid back, very relaxed. Except for, you know, if you miss a seg on KNIX, or you put a new piece of imaging in a place that he wouldn't put that same piece of new imaging, or if you book his flight, but he's in the middle seat. Yeah, other than that, he's one of the most relaxed bosses you can ever have. So Steve, you're turning 40. Cheers.
You need to get Botox. Femtouch. Happy birthday! Saggy balls, also.
Advice for someone who just turned 40, count your hair, all of it, because I'm about to be there in a year myself, so you know, just saying.
Your outer age, it doesn't matter. It's what you feel like on the inside. I still feel like I'm in my 20s. Sometimes I feel even younger than that, but sometimes I feel like I'm in my 20s. I never stop feeling that way, and I think that's one of the keys to staying youngish.
Hey Steve, we heard it was your birthday,
From CNN.
and you're kind of a big deal.
I thought it was a little overblown.
So we wanted to wish you a very happy birthday.
I still think it's fake news.
Dragon, remind me to remind Hannah, did you book my trip to Sacramento?
Just know that if you get boomeranged, you know what I'm talking about, the hangover's gonna last more than one day. Happy birthday.
Híjola, 40 años, ¿cómo la ves? Feliz cumpleaños, hazme la promesa, no te amargues, tienes que salir a tirar parties y tienes que quedártele, bueno, happy birthday.
My only advice to you is to probably, at this point of your life, you probably have grown out hockey. I think it's time to just retire the sticks.
I'm gonna help you make your transition from your 30s to your 40s. And we'll start by hooking you up with some Metamucil for your coffee and maybe get you some fly Steph Currys or some white New Balances. You'll look fly walking down the hallway here at iHeartMedia.
Dragon. What was I gonna say?
You know what's really funny? I thought you were already like 40, but I mean, now that you're here.
Okay, Steve, I know how much you love your sugar. And I know how many times your hands are in that candy bowl in that office on the sales department, and guess what? Once you hit the big 40, trust me, those pounds are tough to take off. So you better keep those fingers out of that candy bowl. Okay? Just a little advice.
We're going a new direction, ...
In honor of Steve's birthday, we've decided to share some little known facts about Steve. Steve currently gets 8 subscription boxes each month: Stitch Fix, Ipsy, and Fabletics.
Steve has a bunch of tattoos, including his kids' names on his arm, a microphone on his shoulder, and a portrait of the great one, Wayne Gretzky, right there on his thigh.
Steve attended St. Louis University, where he majored in broadcasting and minored in classical dance.
Jeffries is not his real last name. It's Steve McSnugglemuffin.
If Steve didn't work in radio, he would be an assistant store manager at Lululemon.
Steve's favorite member of NSYNC is Joey Fatone.
Steve lives in Chandler, which is home to his favorite band, Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Happy birthday, old Steve!
Dragon, text Beryl. Ugh.
From 2007. Can you get that? From Steve Jeffries to Paul Kelly. Subject line question. Are you willing to move? Well, I'm glad the timeline finally worked out. I think that was the right thing. And Steve, you made that happen, and I'm glad that I'm here.
You are the man for the job because you dress well.
happy birthday. Enjoy your day in the best gear possible.
Steven, the happiest. No. The happiest of 40th birthdays to you, buddy.
Happy birthday, Steve, the big 4-0. It's a mountain to get there, but it's a lovely ride down. Enjoy your day.
Happy birthday, Steve!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
And of course, I'd like to sing a little birthday song. May I do that? Let me put on my lipstick. I know it looks green, it goes on red. It's a little weird. This is what Marilyn Monroe used to do before she sang to JFK, or before she made out with him, whichever came first. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. Programmer. Happy birthday to you.
It is a pleasure to work with you. You are one of the greatest people in this building. I love working with you. You're a great guy. I hope you have a happy birthday. Enjoy the 40th birthday. I can barely remember mine.
Happy birthday, Steve. Have a great day.
Happy birthday, Steve.
Happy birthday, Steve.
Well, I told myself I wasn't going to cry, but I just want to say thank you, for what you did for me. And you're a great radio guy, but you're an even better man. And I love you. Okay, so thank you. Happy birthday. And who's this for again?